Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, eating some candy, wondering a question in my brain. Sort of curious about what you guys think about the phrase bad taste. In the music world, we hear this phrase thrown around quite a bit when people who are huge into music are sort of talking, shooting the shit, discussing music. Someone doesn't like a band that somebody else likes, or somebody likes a band that somebody else hates, and all of a sudden, this person gets categorized as having bad taste. Now, I personally find the idea or the concept of there being such a thing as a musical taste to be very interesting. For me, taste with music, or tasting music, should be a lot like tasting food. You should be able to distinctify different musical characteristics using your ears, using your auditory taste. You should be able to tell if something is loud or distorted or subtle. You should be able to tell the difference between the timbres and the characteristics of different musical instruments. You should be able to tell the difference between a kick drum and a bongo. You should be able to tell the difference between a piano or a glockenspiel or a guitar and a lute. Why not use the word taste as a swap out for identify? Listening to a piece of music, you can tell me what genre it is, you can talk to me about the quality of the vocals, you can tell whether or not the chords or the melodies are ascending or descending, what the instruments are that have been recorded. Those kinds of things to me would be a reflection of good and accurate taste. This other taste that people typically use is just another way for people to give other people a hard time for not liking the same music that they like. And I don't necessarily think that listening to popular music, or what some snobbish people perceive to be bad music, is a definer of bad taste. You can listen to nothing but top 40 radio, as well as maybe top 40 country music, and I don't know what else you want to make fun of or slag and whatnot. You can listen to all of those things, but if you're listening closely enough and you can distinctify the bass from the drums and the vocals and the synths, pull all these things together, analyze each of them in your head, and you can actually tell the difference between different songs that you're listening to, then maybe you have good taste. I actually associate taste with maybe the depth that you're listening to something versus what you're actually listening to. Some people, when they are tasting with their mouths and eating, they just woof down the food that they're eating. They don't even chew it. They don't even remember what it tasted like, and it's just digesting in their stomach almost completely whole because they never really took the time to enjoy it using this magical taste receptor that we have in our mouths called the tongue. If you're putting on music and you're just listening to it in the background, or all you like is the melody, or all you like is the lyrics, and that's all you're really paying attention to, then you're not really listening that deeply into the song or the piece of music that you have on. And if you're not trying to listen in and get those deeper flavors and deeper meanings and understandings from the music that you're listening to, then maybe I would say that your taste is bad, or your taste is just cursory. But that's what I think about taste, and what musical taste is, and maybe what musical taste should be. And yeah, what do you think? Let me know. Tell me! Please. Anthony Fantano, bad taste, good taste, forever.